Hi. Um, After reading chapter 14 and kind of understanding everything about the future of counseling, I think something that I would really love to contribute to is finding a balance to the increased individualism that we're seeing in our culture as a result of social media, YouTube, and all these types of things that are encouraging us to put ourselves out there for those 15 seconds of fame. And while there may not be anything intrinsically wrong with that, I think, as the textbook says, it can cause us to lose empathy and to focus mainly on a personal gain. Um, and as a very empathetic person, I found that the biggest motivator for people who lack empathy and who are very self interested to change is loneliness. I also believe that America right now has a loneliness epidemic because our individualism is reaching unhealthy levels. There's this attitude of bitter independence where I don't need anybody in my life. I can take care of myself. And while independence is good, we do need people in our lives. We can't do it alone. God did not create us that way. And so being able to admit your needs, I think, is part of it. And also for empathy, being able to admit that I can't keep people in my life if I treat them like crap or if I use them for my own personal gains. Eventually those people are going to leave because they're not going to like being used. So when we come from the motivation of I need relationship and I need healthy relationship, but in order to have that, I have to be a healthy person with empathy who focuses on others instead of just myself, that can kind of help solve that problem. As for the most meaningful activity in the course, I really enjoyed the first initial paper on professional counselor identity. I enjoyed having the chance to be introspective and to reflect on why do I want to do this? Who do I see myself as a counselor? And I think formulating that so early in my education is gonna give me kind of that focus to keep me going all the way to the end, even when things get hard and I'm swamped with homework. I'm gonna remember why I wanted to do this. And how I'm personally different, I think I understand all of the innuendos of the counseling profession, how complicated and how confusing it can be, and I recognize how much value there really is in knowing who I am and that I'm not just using tools in a vacuum. The therapeutic relationship and me being myself and being authentic and humble is what can bring healing. So, thank you so much for everything I've learned through this course.